Like I have this experience where I'm just getting used to talking to someone that validates my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing the It's Totally Possible for 2 years, and I had two one-on-one sessions with Kyle in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just now, like the past 2 months or so, like just starting to feel safe, like, and to allow my body to open up to people that validate me. And it's like,
Wow.
whoa, I can actually relax and trust and be myself. And these people are not going to abuse me,
Yeah.
right?
Wow. So that's new. I could see the smile on your face that like there's like some of this like true happiness surrounding that, like coming out of you. It's like there's this joy. It's like I really can accept like this confirmation and that people want to like support and love and that can be on the same page, I guess you could say.
Yes, and yes, exactly. Yeah, because I had a really hard time connecting with people in the past because
Yeah.
of the traumas that I went through. It was really suffocating, and I had a really hard time speaking. I'm just healing this trauma. I think today, I mean, I'm actually healing this and becoming aware of this. I used to feel completely exhausted when I used to speak.
Wow.
Like I was completely disembodied, and I was feeling like someone's going to kill me. I was feeling my throat chakra just close, and I was just terrified of speaking. And I was just in this fight or flight PTSD state.
Wow.
And just now I am, like, last night until right now, I'm just becoming aware of this and doing the shaking stuff and becoming aware of what this was, is that I was never my voice was never um, received before
Yeah.
by my family, by no one in the past. I was always like, what I spoke never had value to people. It was just bullshit. It was just doesn't mean shit. Just be quiet. And so I developed this identity of not speaking much,
Wow.
to not be rejected by people, and now, and I live with people that really don't see me at all. I live with really undeveloped people, like really emotionally undeveloped people, and they have no ability to see me at all, and I feel really.
It's so interesting to hear you talk about it because, of course, I can relate in some ways, and my throat chakra is it's very important to me, like being able to express. And like, I'm just feeling with how you're talking, like the pain of like these people that are around you that are kind of caregivers that around you, your family, like they're supposed to hear me. They're supposed to hear me, right? And like, how am I supposed to be able to walk out into the world if like these core people don't like hear me, like they have to hear me? And then I hear Kyle's voice in my brain, right? And Kyle saying, like, say out loud, like they don't have to hear you, like allow
That's what I'm
that to
realizing.
be a possibility, like, are you still whole, right? Like, you've given that power to them, like saying, I cannot be whole if you do not hear me, like I cannot like
Exactly.
own this if it's, and I'm just like, Pedro, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so happy for you because you you get to have your voice, like, and you get to sing and you get to express and you get to do all of that. And like, they, like you just said before, they are not capable of it. So why would you put that burden on them when they're not even capable of doing that at this point in time? They just aren't. And it's like, hallelujah, we don't have to. If someone isn't capable, they don't have to be stuck with that problem. Like they don't have to be stuck.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, like hallelujah. Like it's awesome. It's amazing. So like I'm like a
It's funny
part of
because
me.
you said
Yeah.
it's funny because you said hallelujah, and the sun is just like that God. Like, look at that, God's
Oh
sun,
my
just
gosh.
the rays just.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Wow. So I'm just like really feeling for you right now. My throat chakra is just like so alive right now when you talk about like your throat chakra and like I'm even like feeling it stretch and like my throat and everything because uh, for me like the experience in something recent that I got to release was around me as a child. I lived in a very impoverished situation. Our family was very impoverished, and me even expressing a desire for a kite or a bag of potato chips or anything that was above and beyond anything absolutely necessary for life was way too much for my parents to hear. Like it was too much for them. They couldn't handle it emotionally and physically. They could not manage like that. And so what I heard and what I learned was like me expressing my desires caused pain, caused pain for the people that I loved the most, right?
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, I can still even feel it when I say that. Like, and so what I would do is I would learn to shut off a part of myself, right? I would learn to shut off the part of me that desired or wanted or, um, you know, wanted to ask for something in order to not cause pain to the people that I loved the most, right? And like, what a beautiful thing to be able to release that, to know they were they weren't capable and that's just where they were at, and it had nothing to do with anything wrong with wanting to experience the beauty of the earth and enjoy things and have a kite and know what it felt like to hold a kite and like have it like pull against it and feel the resistance and see it in the sky because I loved the wind and all of those things. Like there was nothing wrong. That was beautiful. My desire to want that, like, and being able to hold myself like right now, like I've sat and I've seen that, and but then now like I can get to hold that little girl who wanted those things and say yes, like dream, like know what you want to experience, and it's coming forth because it's good, it's a blessing, it's a beautiful thing, and it's okay now. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone they didn't understand. It doesn't hurt anyone. It's like a part of the joy of this life, right? Well, I got really expressive there.
Yeah, I hear you. I totally understand that.
And I'm like, I've got tears coming from my eyes for that beautiful little girl, like that's just like, you know, it's okay to desire. It's okay to want to experience things, but she just wanted to hide and had to turn off parts of herself. She told herself she couldn't do that, you know?
We have very similar journeys.
Yeah. Oh,
I totally hear you.
yeah. So I'm excited for you, for your body saying, like, you want to dance and you want to sing and create music. I actually grew up singing, and music and being able to vocalize is like a huge part of expressing myself and what divinity is through this body. Like that I get to do that. Yes, we have today Pedro talking about our
Pedro
voice.
is an amazing speaker. He has sold out millions and millions of stadiums,
Yes.
and he's awesome.
And in a moment, we will hear him sing.
That's something we have to work on.
Oh, come on. I opened it right up for that.
Just go into my deepest traumas and let's
jump right on in.
Everyone's hearing you. Like, come on, there's thousands of people hearing you. Come on, sing.
Sing. Yes. The spotlight is
I
on
like
you.
rock and roll, you know.
What was that?
I like to sing rock and roll, so I still have to develop my voice.
Yeah. So definitely this release is going to help you find that. I mean, like really hear yourself.
Yeah, I'll probably have to leave the place I'm in because I am going to trigger everyone. Like, I'm already doing that. Something else that's coming up is that like 2 months ago, I had this very intense conflict in my family, right?
Yeah.
Because I started speaking truths. Because I live with my uncle and his girlfriend and my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was feeling so intense. I started speaking truth, but in a way that was very intense.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing that everything there is very toxic, and I was just speaking that and trying to show them how wrong everything is.
Mm-hmm.
And deep down, I was only trying to be heard.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to feel good about myself without having that first. That's that's what I think God's trying to teach me.
Yeah.
Which is like you have the power to learn how to feel good about yourself first.
Yes.
Nothing needs to change in your life. And I'm noticing that life wants me to realize that what I want is to breathe and to deepen my breath. What I truly want. And the desire now is just to go to a place where I can be with my breath even deeper. So the ocean is a place that really relaxes me, and I can just imagine me just walking, just breathing, and just meeting amazing people and creating something new. Because, yeah, I think that's time, I'm open to something new, and it's exciting. It's very exciting, this process.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that you're listening so well to yourself. It was cool to hear you say, like, I was on, okay, well, what's the next doer thing to do? The next step. And you're like, well, it's actually just to like really concretely be really happy with myself, whatever the circumstance is around me, and being so solid in that. Like, you can't help but bring that with you.